I'm Tim Laird with Kevin Harned in the Secrets of Bluegrass Chef's Kitchen Studio.
And what a show we have for you today. We're cooking with a chef who's become known as one of the best in all of the Southeast. Bobby Benjamin is here from Butchertown Grocery, and he's ready to spill a lot of his best secrets that you can use at home.
Also, Kevin, I'll tell you what, I've got breakfast in a glass. Wait till you see this Kentucky Proud cocktail that's delicious.
It sounds delicious. We're going to reveal the secrets. The stage is set. It's Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs, and it starts right now. Hi, everybody, and welcome to Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. I'm Kevin Harned. We're here in the Butchertown Market, our home-based Bourbon Barrel Foods Kitchen Studios. We got a great live audience before us. Are you all excited? I've got to ask you, are you hungry? Yeah! They are in for a treat today because Chef Bobby Benjamin is here from just across the street at Butchertown Grocery. His restaurant made Southern Living's top 25 for best new restaurants in the South. And a USA Today poll rates it as the second best new restaurant in the country. It's easy to see why. Chef Bobby insists on perfection, from picking the right ingredients to presenting the final plate. And today, he's going to show us the secrets to some of his favorite dishes, like this incredible Brussels sprout salad, plus handmade gnocchi with mushrooms. And get a load of this, bourbon barrel smoked grits with Chef Bobby Benjamin's signature rotisserie chicken. We're going to get cooking in just a second, but first, say hello to my broadcast partner, Tim Laird, America's CEO.
Hello, Kevin!
Hello, Timmy.
Wow. What a great audience.
Well,
they are phenomenal.
They're on fire. I'm just going to sit back and watch and get ready to eat.
I'll tell you what, we got to bring him out here because I'll tell you what, we're getting ready to get cooking and look at all these great ingredients that Bobby brought over.
Love it.
So
I know
anyway,
you've been eyeing the truffles.
I know, there's about $1,000 worth of truffles right over there. So I'm checking your pockets before you leave, Kevin.
The rotisserie.
Oh, I know, the rotisserie
Those
chicken.
aren't truffles.
No.
And then we have the Brussels sprout.
Oh, very good.
Let's get it.
All right, absolutely. Thank you, Kevin. All right, it's a great day to be in Kitchen Studio, and I'll tell you why. Here he is, the man. He's incredible what he's done, and he's just right across the street over here at Butchertown Grocery. Please welcome Bobby Benjamin. What's up, my friend? Good to see you.
Good to see you as well.
All of the accolades. Wow, you're on fire.
Yeah.
This is unbelievable. From
Well,
the Southeast and all the magazines. And
Yeah, a lot of it has to do with my team. You know, I think my team's better than I am, so that's what keeps it moving. You know, I think that they keep pushing me and I keep pushing them, so I think that's kind of how it works.
Of course, you had a lot of experience before you opened up your own place. Tell us a little bit about your background before.
Oh my, it's been a journey. I mean, I cooked in New York, Chicago, LA, and so, you know, working with some different chefs like, you know, Wolfgang Puck, Gino Angelini at the Osteria in Beverly Hills, and then working with Sean Brock in Nashville for a little bit before he got on his way. You know, basically paved the way to, you know, give me the foundation, the way that I think about food today. And you know, it's been quite a journey. I mean, you know, when you do some great things, you know, you're offered different positions in different cities. You know, my wife and I were very, very happy here. And we're going to be here for the rest of our lives. This
Yay.
is hometown.
That's a win for us.
Yeah.
Bobby, when are we going to start cooking?
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get started on something that's very interesting to me. There's a big Brussels sprout, you know, burst right now, and everybody wants Brussels sprouts on their plate now, you know? And I find it very, very interesting because you see seared Brussels sprouts everywhere, and you see fried Brussels sprouts everywhere, right? And so what we decided to do is shave the Brussels sprouts.
Okay.
Anyways, we have this plethora of Brussels sprouts here. So anyways, what we do here is, it's very, very simple. We just take our Brussels sprout and we just shave the Brussels sprout.
You're right. You got to be careful because you're going to.
Because you will cut yourself.
Yes, and that mandolin, it is sharp.
When you do this,
you should
not be
looking away.
Yeah, it scares you a little bit, right? So anyways, what we do is we shave these, okay? So it's just...
a little time consuming.
That's right. So that's the thing that I think that is a secret, is that people, you see this much, right? And so there's like, wait a minute, it's this much, right? And that's it, out of just 2 Brussels sprouts, right? But the cool thing is that we take our Brussels sprouts, and after we shave them, we put them in a bowl, and that's going to be the size of your salad. So you can imagine how much time that takes, right?
That's very
That's a
time
secret,
consuming.
right?
Yep.
So the secret, most people don't know that.
Handcrafted.
Handcrafted, that's right. And what I'm gonna do is this dressing is very, very simple. And so the good thing is you can go to a lot of different grocery stores. So if you go to like Whole Foods, you could get a hazelnut oil. So I go 1 part hazelnut oil to 1 part lemon juice, okay? And then also go to 2 parts of the Iliada olive oil. This Iliada olive oil is a PDO, which means that it's actually, the olives are actually grown, picked, and pressed on the same location in Greece. It's very, very fruit forward. Okay.
And there is a difference in olive oils. A lot of people don't realize that.
Absolutely. Olive oil is like bourbon. It is. It just doesn't give you the same effect, right?
But it mixes well.
That's right. A little salt, and that's it. Okay. It's real simple. 3 ingredients. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna emulsify it. Real simple, right? And so, anyways, real simple. We're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna drizzle the salad.
Wow. Talk about good and good for you.
Absolutely. I'm gonna finish this with a little bit of cherries, hazelnuts,
Gives it a little color and crunch.
and crunch. So now you got hazelnuts,
And
crunch,
the,
and the flavor.
and the sprouts.
That's right. So, some little bit of Granny Smith apple.
Another crunch factor.
That's right. And besides
Tart.
that, we're gonna finish with a little bit of lemon zest. Lemon zest, which is great, is that lemon zest is also a great substitute for salt. So anybody that is trying to really watch your salt,
What a great secret that is.
I always like to use
Wow.
lemon zest. So, and if you like a little bit of dairy, you can go ahead and finish a little Pecorino Romano.
Look at that. There you
Okay?
go.
You finish a little Pecorino Romano.
But wait, there's
Now you
more
got a little
coming.
salt. So,
Awesome.
Beautiful.
There you
All
have
right.
it. Nice.
yeah.
The secrets revealed from the man himself, Bobby Benjamin. We've got more to share, though. You're not
Absolutely.
going anywhere.
Absolutely
2 more
not.
dishes to make.
I think I'm gonna go with the gnocchi next.
All right.
Oh.
The gnocchi it is. And then we
Yeah.
have the rotisserie chicken. You don't want to miss that.
And also, Kevin, I've got breakfast in the glass. It's Kentucky proud. You're going to love this one.
I bet I am. You're going to like it, too. We're coming back with more Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs right after this. Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. I'm Kevin Harned, alongside Tim Laird. We are having fun today.
We're having a lot of fun. I'll
got
tell you what.
Bobby Benjamin
here.
here. You all having
Unbelievable.
fun with
What a
this?
star.
Man, you know, Brussels sprouts, as Bobby pointed out, have become the hot thing.
They are.
Doing new versions of it's always interesting to see. The salad looks fantastic. Can't wait to take a taste of that. The audience is going to have a chance to take a taste.
Right.
In fact, they're here. If you want to be a member of the audience, see chefs like Bobby here, reveal the secrets before your very eyes. It's easy to do. Log on to the website mintjuliptours.com. Click on culinary tours. You'll find it. Meanwhile, also a part of our show, Tim reveals some secrets too.
Absolutely, Kevin. I love this. I call this breakfast in Kentucky. And of course, when I think of breakfast in Kentucky, you got to think about bourbon, right? That comes to mind. So anyway, I'm going to start out with my shaker. And this makes 2 cocktails, by the way. So
Okay.
in my shaker with ice, I'm going to add about 3 ounces of Woodford Reserve, and I'm using the rye whiskey right now. So that's Woodford rye, about 3 ounces of that.
Okay.
An ounce of orange juice. There we go. We got to start the morning with a little orange
Well,
juice.
wouldn't
Got
be
that in
breakfast
there.
without it.
And I'll tell you what, this is Kentucky Proud. I love this. This is actually bourbon barrel aged sorghum.
sorghum. I
Right
love
here
that.
from
That is
Bourbon
true
Barrel
Kentucky.
Foods. It's really called the maple syrup of Kentucky.
Right.
So it really has some nice flavors and nice little sweetening notes. So that sorghum goes in. As you can see, it's very thick.
We even
Boom.
have the Sorghum Festival here.
We do have a sorghum festival. All right, that's in. I'm gonna give this a good shake. Now you really need
you
to
gotta-
shake this up because
Right.
I'll tell you what, all those ingredients in that sorghum is very thick. Here we go. All right,
Sounds about perfect.
it does. Now, this is delicious on its own, and if you want to lighten this up, you can like top it off with a little bit of club soda, which is nice. It'll give even a little lighter effect. But
I was thinking like whipped cream.
yeah, well, you could do that too. Of course, bacon is part of your breakfast, so I'm going to garnish it with a little strip of bacon. That goes in just like
Wow.
that, Kevin.
Welcome to
Here it
Butchertown.
is. Breakfast in Kentucky, and here we are. Cheers. Wow,
It's pretty good, Tim.
that is, it's really
Yeah, it
good.
is.
I'm going to take another sip,
Just to be sure.
take a bite of bacon.
You know the only thing that would make that better? Some gnocchi.
Well, you know what? It just so happens.
It just so happens
Here he is, Bobby
that we've
Benjamin,
got Bobby
everybody.
Benjamin here.
We're going to talk gnocchi.
We are going to talk about gnocchi. First thing you want to do is just take your Idaho potatoes, toss some little olive oil, salt, and roast them off in the oven, okay? 350 degrees, about 30 to 45 minutes. And then once they're finished, you're going to go ahead and you're going to peel the skin off, okay? That's it. You can do it with your finger. So what we do is after that, then we rice our potatoes, okay? So we peel them, rice them. After we rice them, we put a well. Now I use cake flour, okay? A lot of chefs use all-purpose flour, but it's a little bit more dense. I want it to be light, fluffy.
By the way, when you say
Right.
rice the potatoes, it's actually a ricer. It's a device that you
That's right.
actually put the potato in and you clamp it, and it comes out, and it really makes them light and fluffy, Kevin. So
That's right.
It's a great tool.
It's real simple though. We'll put some egg yolk, and after that, we're gonna use this Frantoia olive oil. So we're gonna use this Italian olive oil. A little salt, okay, and then we're gonna go with more cake flour. What you're looking for is you want your dough to be a little damp, but not too damp because it'll stick to the pan. Okay. All right. So when we do this, we're gonna fold this in. Okay. So
Well, that's the technique, is the folding.
yeah, we're gonna fold it in. So we're gonna keep kneading this, and this is gonna happen for about the next. I don't know. I'll try to get it done pretty fast for you.
It looks fun.
It is fun. It's not fun at 1 o'clock in the morning.
No, I was going to
Right,
say,
yeah.
when you're doing it for a restaurant full.
But I really, really enjoyed this. So anyways, what we're going to do is we're going to make our dough. After we make our dough, we're going to cut it. And we're actually going to roll it, and then we're going to spin it. So we actually handle this 3 times.
This is looking good, Bobby.
Yeah,
Oh my
so
God.
it's gonna come
It
together.
is a labor of love. I mean, this is
It is.
hands-on,
Nice.
So,
and you can play with your food. See, Kevin?
I like that part.
Absolutely. Normally I let it rest for about 20 minutes with a damp towel over the top of it, okay? After I let it rest, then I cut it, but I'll speed up the process for you today. So, right here, cut it right in half.
Look at that.
Real
Nice.
simple. Okay, so it just has a slight
Still
damp.
moist a little bit? Yeah, look
Yeah.
at that.
Okay, and then I'll go again, and then again. Okay, and this, then I'll bring this together, and then we'll roll it. All right, so after we roll this, it is pretty simple, and I can roll it actually real. Okay, here we go. I'll take one piece, nice little piece of gnocchi. Get a little flour, make sure. Now these gnocchi boards, okay?
Look at that. Was that what that is? Like a
Gnocchi
fraternity
board.
paddle.
I got it really, really cute. I'm outside. Okay. All right, so, whoa. All right. So then you just spin it off the gnocchi board.
Yeah,
that's right. So anyways, what I'm going to do is we're going to show you how we actually cook this. So what we do is after we go ahead and we make our gnocchi, we go ahead and blanch it. We blanch it in salt water. After we blanch it in salt water, then we portion it, and then when you come in and you want that order, we go ahead and we're going to go ahead and we'll use 2 pans per order. So a little Frantoia olive oil. Frantoia olive oil is really, really good. The good thing is that this olive oil can be used to cook with. It can also be used to finish with. It can be used for dressings.
Oh, that's nice. When you have a good olive oil like that, it's so versatile. Just
Absolutely. Okay, so what we do is we're going to start
pan.
out. Hot pan. I always start olive oil in a cold pan and heat it up. If you put olive oil in a hot pan, it'll burn. That's simple. Okay. All our mushrooms, every bit of our mushrooms is local. They come from Chitoe Farm. Chitoe Farm's we've been using Chitoe Farm mushrooms for the past 7-8 years. A little shallot.
beautiful. And they've got a mixture of mushrooms, it looks like.
Yeah, they're just beach mushrooms and
Okay.
oyster. Beach and oyster.
perfect.
Beach and oyster. But they're all local. So so it's really interesting what local is, right? But
Right.
the thing is, he's like 2 hours away, maybe 2 hours and 15 minutes away, out in the middle of nowhere. I got lost going there like 3 times now. So it's bad news.
So it truly was mushroom hunting, as they say.
It's true. Definitely mushroom honey. So, now, don't judge me.
Nope. Bring on the butter, Bobby. Just a little pat. Yeah. Right.
Butter makes it.
Better.
Well, we don't use a ton of butter at the restaurant. We use more olive oil, but this dish needs butter. So that's what we do. So this right here.
Ooh, oh, and I like
nice and brown.
Yep, a little toastiness on the gnocchi.
See this nice and caramelized?
Oh, that
Garlic.
smells so good. Wow, what's that now, Bobby? Is that a little
Chicken stock?
chicken stock that's been heated and reduced a little bit?
Oh yeah. Chicken stock.
Wow.
So this is how we do every bit of our gnocchi. Every single gnocchi that comes in the restaurant is exactly how we do it.
Two-pan process. Every
process.
single order.
Every
Wow.
single order. So then there's
A little more butter.
A little butter, absolutely. Finish it off.
Shut your eyes.
And there's more butter.
This is gonna be good.
You're gonna love this.
There's herbs.
There we go. We got some green going on now.
Yeah,
There we
now
go.
it's healthy. Yeah. I was waiting for that.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I wasn't gonna eat it.
Right. Right here. Caramelize that a little bit more. while
So
this
that was
reduces.
parsley, a little bit of
Tarragon.
tarragon,
And chive.
and chive.
Yeah. And then
What a nice. Oh,
Now, how do you know when they're done? Like, is there a time?
I just caramelize them. And after I caramelize them, I just reduce them.
that's looking good. I'll tell you, it cooked down. It looks absolutely
Doesn't take
fabulous.
long.
So
Ready for the plate.
that's it.
Oh, good God.
That look good?
But wait, I think we're going to have a little Parmigiano Reggiano
Yeah.
to that.
So
add
then
a
we're going to
little.
finish it. We will finish this with Parmesan Reggiano.
That is.
Nice. How about that? Wow. So let me get this right. We've got the Brussels sprout salad down, the gnocchi with the mushroom sauce down. We still have one more dish to go.
We do. We have the rotisserie chicken with smoked grits, a little chicken jus, and some black truffles.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
We're going to keep cooking when we come back right here on Secrets of Bluegrass Chef.
I'm not leaving.
Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. I'm Kevin Harned alongside Tim Laird, Chef Bobby Benjamin from Butchertown Grocery. We've been cooking up a storm here. What dishes we've made so far with the Brussels sprouts, with the gnocchi, and now I see known for your big rotisserie that you have at the restaurant. That's impressive to see.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
today we're going to learn some secrets on that.
Yes, you know, this rotisserie chicken, we sell about close to 600 birds
Wow.
a week. So, and what's the secret about this is that our rotisserie actually comes from France, okay? It's the best rotisserie that we can actually purchase. It's absolutely amazing. And so, anyways, what we do with this is that the first thing we do is the day before, we take the chicken, which is totally quality, and then the day before, we rub it down with our secret rub, okay? And this is all Bourbon Barrel food. We stuff it with some oranges, lemon, thyme, a little bit of garlic, okay? After we do that, we actually let it rest on its belly, okay? So it rests on the breast, and when it rests on the breast, what happens is that all the acid from the lemon and the orange penetrates the breast, okay? It breaks it down so that the breast is just as tender as the leg and the thigh.
Now that's a
okay?
great secret to
Nice.
know, because you can do that at home if you're roasting. And
Absolutely. So what we're going to do is we're going to go with some chicken stock. So this chicken stock, we actually roast our bones. It's delicious.
I was going to say, this is the real deal chicken
Yes,
stock.
sorry.
This isn't out of the can, but Kevin.
Don't even
But-
put it in cans like those paper containers nowadays.
So we have our chicken stock.
Wow, that looks so good and rich.
We have a little bit of truffle butter.
That'll make it sing. Yes.
Besides that, I'm going to use a little bit of salt. So we're going to go with ramp salt. I really, really enjoy this Ramshaw. So these people, the Ramshaw, they used to live here in Kentucky, and they actually moved to Oregon. And when they moved to Oregon, they still do Ramshaw. So I still buy Ramshaw from them. A little lemon juice, and then we'll go a little bit more butter. Chicken juice going. Then we have our grits.
Ooh, look at those grits.
Now those are special grits, right?
That's a Kentucky
these are smoked
favorite.
Grits.
It's smoked grits.
Smoked grits. And then as simple as
Oh, gosh, look at this. Tim with that butter.
Tim's berry jump on
It
the
had
plate.
truffle butter in there too. Did you see that? And that stock.
Deliciousness right there.
there you go.
Oh,
There you go. Then we'll take a little bit of this oil. And why not finish this off with a little oil?
why not? Oil, truffle. Beautiful.
There you go.
And that's it?
That is it.
How you like that?
Really just real simple.
Wow.
So, yeah.
I'll tell you what, Bobby Benjamin, Butchertown Grocery, you are a fabulous chef. You told us on TV that you're not leaving, right?
I'm not leaving.
And I'll bet that doesn't even taste like chicken. It's so good. It's just like unbelievable with all those ingredients. I'll tell you what, thank you so much for sharing a lot of those great secrets today with us. And
Appreciate it,
like I
Bobby.
said,
Thank you.
Absolutely.
everybody get to Butchertown Grocery. It's a great place to hang out.
Yeah, we're going there right now.
We are.
We want to say a big thank you, not only to Bobby, but to our great audience here today. Thank you, folks, for coming out and supporting the show. For Tim Laird, I'm Kevin Harned. We'll see you next time on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs.
Thank you.
Wow.